Hey guys, I hope you can see me. It's dark, and so I have a light on here and a light on there. Can you see that, Mia? Yeah, okay. Alright, I know you guys seen that too, but this is a library haul. I got 2 books the other day, and then I got 4 books today. So, I will show you what I got. The other day, I got A Lifetime of Listening to 5 Mean Years, The Doors by Greil Marcus. And it's not a big book at all. My uncle, he was actually, somebody killed him back in 1991. And he was my favorite uncle. And his favorite band was The Doors. So because of that, over the years, that's why I started listening to The Doors, and then I truly like them. So I seen this book, and I said, hey, why not? And look this is a pretty cool inside there. And this is about somebody that's obviously has listened to The Doors, and it says The Doors, a lasting voice or psychedelic trash. To Greil Marcus, they can be both in the same song. So there's a couple pictures in here and that. And the next book I got is Catching Jordan by Miranda Kennelly, which everybody's heard about this book. Not sure. I'm not really excited about it. It seems like it's going to be like a chick lit book, but I'm going to give it a try because everybody seems to like it. It's there's a blurb by Simone Alcalez, which I do like her books, and Kirsten Knight, who wrote Wildfire, which I loved his book. So, and then the books I got today were Never 18 by Megan Bostick. And this book is so freaking tiny. Like, look at it compared to that one. And it is really, like, it's only 200 pages. And the words are like that. So, yeah. And this is a debut novel, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is a debut novel. So I got that. I got Unbearable Lightness, A Story of Loss and Gain by Portia de Rossi. And I didn't even know that she wrote a book. And truthfully, I don't know a whole lot about her, but I love Ellen DeGeneres. And I actually follow her on YouTube, or subscribe to her on YouTube. And I was watching some of her older clips, and Portia was on there promoting her book. And I didn't realize it's about her eating disorder, and I love stuff like that. So I grabbed this book. I'm looking forward to reading that. The other book I got today was Fury by Elizabeth Miles. It says Sometimes Sorry Isn't Enough, and this cover is awesome. I love that red here, and it actually goes around. So that's like just really cool. Well, it doesn't go onto the spine, but the rest of her hair is around there. Yeah. This is her first novel too. So, but this is from last year. This is 2011. Another book I got today and didn't realize it was a sequel. And it's actually because I had requested it last month or something like that. So I'm actually the first person to get this book from the library. Angel Fire by L.A. Weatherly, which is a gorgeous cover too. And it's thick. It's just over 600 pages. But I didn't realize that Angel Burn was the first one. So I doubt I'm going to be reading this. Yeah. And then the book I'm reading now is The Body of Christopher Creed by Carol Plum UCCI. It's about a kid that just disappears with no trace or anything. Actually, he does leave a letter. It's an email to the principal, I believe it was. And that was it. So I'm reading that, and I'm only on what page am I on? 61. So we'll see. Right now it's so-so. But yeah, and I still have like 8 other books to read. So we'll see. I've already read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books this week. The book I'm reading now will be my 6th book this week. So if I finish this, so yeah, I'll probably get like 6, maybe 7 books in if I read my ass off tonight and tomorrow for the week. So I'm also going to do one more video. I don't know if I'm going to do it tonight or tomorrow, and it's actually a responsive video to Misty the book rat. She's doing, I don't know if her video is already up or not, I can't remember. No, I think it goes up on the 5th, about negative reviews and authors and all that stuff. So I'm going to do a video to that. So yeah, it's been a hectic couple of days. I don't know if anybody follows me on Twitter, but I kind of said a little bit. My daughter has a Facebook page, which I monitor all the time. And I happened to be on there watching her one day on my laptop while she was in the other room on the computer, having a conversation with a kid that goes to her school. He's in 8th grade, and she doesn't really know him. She just knows him by seeing him in the hallways and that, and he's got like this really cool hair that she likes, and he wears these like freaky contacts and that, and she friended him. Like all kids, you know, they want to see how many friends they have, but she friended him because she thought he was cool, and he accepted her friendship. So she asked him, it started off where she asked him where he got his contacts, and he said places, and then I guess he talks to one of her friends, and it ended up going to where all of a sudden, literally out of the blue, he basically said to her, you know, I don't like you, right? And she's like, okay, well, what did I ever do to you, you know? And he's like, I don't know, I just have a funny sense about these things. And he basically ended up calling her a hoe and a whore and a slut. And I'm like, I'm in my room watching this and thinking, oh my God, like you don't know how bad I just wanted to like say something to this kid. But I held myself back. I wanted to see how my daughter was going to respond and handle this. And she was still very nice to the kid, and instead of saying like, well, you're a jerk or, you know, whatever, she was like, well, I'm not trying to be mean, but, you know, why would you say that? And anyways, a couple of things later, he threatened her, and he was like, well, you better sleep with one eye open because I know where you live and I'm coming to get you. And just like it was so unnecessary and out of the blue and just crazy. And when that happened, I was like, oh no. I called my husband in the room. I called Mia in the room, and that ceased the conversation. We went to the police department that night. They couldn't do anything. They can make a report on it, but they couldn't do anything because it's Facebook, and there's no proof that he was the one that said it. We went to the school the next day, talked to the vice principal, and he actually pulled the kid in, talked to the kid. The DARE officer, police officer, talked to the kid. The kid admitted to it, but he said he was sticking up for his brother, which makes no sense whatsoever. Mia, his brothers and Mia's great, and Mia used to be friends with them. But it's like, what did that have to do with anything? Like, none of it made sense. I printed out things and showed it to the principal and stuff, and they even said that it totally came out of nowhere and didn't make any sort of sense. Mia did not instigate anything. She did not, I mean, she was being nice through the whole thing. So anyways, the vice principal called the mother, told the mother what was going on, and let her know that we wanted to talk to her. And she said, oh yeah, definitely. So today we got a hold of the mother, and we're actually going to meet her and this kid and the kid's brother at McDonald's tomorrow, Monday the latest, to like kind of work through all this and kind of get it put behind us, because like that's just ridiculous, and you don't threaten my daughter. Name calling, you know, even though I still was pissed off about that, and it's unacceptable, it happens unfortunately with kids, even with adults. But to threaten her, oh my gosh. And then he went and said, and right after he had said that, he had said something to her like, you know, my threats are real or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but yeah. But that just does not happen. It does not happen. And I'm not just going to sit here, and my husband was furious, not going to sit here and say, okay, well, the principal talked to him and the mom talked to him, and that's it. No, we want to make sure that it's squashed and that nothing else is going to come of this, that he's not going to try to retaliate in some other way. But yeah, so that's what we've been dealing with these past couple days, and yeah, so, but that's it for right now, so I will talk to you guys later. See ya.